All right, everyone, welcome back once again to the channel. So in today's video, I actually wanted to do a different reaction than, I mean, I've been saying that in the beginning of almost every video, but I like to change it up here and there and just say I like to do a new reaction because every time I'm just looking at new content, I realize there are some, there are a lot of them actually, different content around YouTube that I have not seen and I have not reacted to. And so one of the ones that I can't believe I didn't think of earlier is when we watch burns or comebacks, or I should say like comebacks, burns, or instant karma, things like that. And I can't believe I haven't reacted to any of this. So I really enjoy me some good comebacks, some good burns, something that'll instantly shut the other person down. You gotta admit, man, there's sometimes when people are just being too much. Maybe they want to dominate, or they want to find a way to humiliate the other person, or whatever's going on, and something's got to go down where it has to stop, right? Somebody has to stop this person, this individual, from being too much. And so sometimes all it takes to do that, right? It's just a simple burn, a simple comeback to just shut them down, and they ain't got nothing to say. And man, that is satisfying to me. So in this video, we are going to react to some comebacks, to some good comebacks. And I haven't seen this video, so I am super psyched to see what kind of comebacks I'm going to see. But this one is called The Funniest Off the Cuff Comebacks Ever. All right? Looks like this is round 2, so I'm missing round 1. I'm probably going to go back and watch that one. But today we're going to watch round 2. We're going to go backwards, and I might check out round 1 in another video. But in this one here, this is round 2. So that is by Motley TV. All right. If you want to check out the video for yourselves, check out the link in the description down below the video and have a look at it yourself. If you don't, you want to watch me react to it, and you want to watch this along with me, well, let's go ahead and check this out and jump right into it.
Excited to be here. These chairs are horrific. This is designed for, like, I don't know what age. It's not like 6 to 8. Like when you're 11, this is like the perfect size. It's not quite adult size, it's not kid size. I already slouch. It's gonna be a bad interview, dude, and I'm blaming the chair.
You've never really written on a sitcom before. If you go through your credits, you hadn't really been on a show before.
Why'd you have to bring that up? Just right out of the gate, he goes negative. There was all these other nice things on your IMDb page I could have brought up, but I noticed this one glaring thing that you've never done. And right out of the gate, was it because I made fun of the chairs? I'm sorry. I love that you have the jib.
You didn't know what to say.
It's an action movie. Let's swoop in at these two guys sitting in these unbelievably small chairs. I literally feel like I'm gonna fall onto the floor. This is insane. You really went all out with the audience, though. They got full-size adult chairs. Are these like from the 20s before they had like horse tranquilizers?
This is going on and on.
Everybody was like 5'1". The one comedy through line that's working here is me shitting on this chair. Why would you take that from me? You're just totally going against the grain.
He's giving everybody a hard time there.
Chairs. This is like in the middle of my back.
He's giving everybody a hard time there.
You did all this stuff. You should get rid of that camera and get some chairs.
What kind of chair would you prefer?
Comfortable, adult-sized chair.
So she first consented
oh my
to
gosh.
not have a baby and have an abortion.
I'm sorry, man, but I just did it.
I wish, Richard, that I could have laughed at that time at your age, when I was your age, the way you just laughed now, but I just couldn't. I told you this 9 years ago, and I'm going to tell you on the air in front of millions of people. Pick your spots, baby.
All right, sweetheart.
Pick your spots.
For decades, news anchors have been known to be the epitome of poise and sophistication.
This is BBC News. I'm Carol Walker.
Okay, well, most of the time. But just imagine if this guy read your local
I've seen that clip.
Good evening, Ozzy.
God. Oh, that's Ozzy!
Good evening, Ozzy.
Hello there.
Wow,
In any case,
that is
no matter
Ozzy
how hard
Osbourne.
they try to be professional, when
I've never
tensions
seen
brew,
that. Well, I think
it's
I have
hard
seen
to
that
prevent
clip.
emotions from spilling out onto the screen, especially during a live broadcast.
Trees. Do you
Oh,
see
yeah?
that?
Oh, we've got
It's
full
so,
blooms up
it's
here.
so
Like
I'm crazy every time I ask you a question like
You
that.
said, do you smell? And I'm like,
Because it smells like orange blossoms.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
What did you think I meant?
I smell your hairspray mainly. I didn't want to say that.
That's
but
the most important thing I'm told.
you forced me into a corner.
That's all
so.
the email I get is all about my hair, so sorry.
At least you're-
Like, you don't have any product?
Well, please don't ever touch me again. All right.
We should tell you, LeBron James is going to star in Space Jam.
Well, we actually. Oh, you mad because I already read that?
How long have we been friends? 23 years.
I didn't know you were going to do
Have
it.
you ever, and I'm going to say this with a smile, ever heard me say right before you came
A
on,
smile.
there's an irrigation problem in Gilroy?
You have to
Never.
talk to Cassine. You
You
got to
ever
talk
heard
to.
me say, oh, it's warm weather today? Never. I stay in my lane. And it's just to a friend to do that.
You got to talk to Cassine.
I like Cassine.
Yeah.
So don't try and pit me against the producer,
Well,
Cassine.
he gave me that lovely script.
And it's hard for me to get mad. Catherine has stayed at my mother's home. She's written my mother notes
Oh
and
God.
stolen my material.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Hard to be mad at Catherine, though. She's a good friend of my mom's, and there's going to come a time when you have to choose between the love of your mother and your mother's
Wow.
friends
It just
and the honor and dignity of Kron. We may have reached that level.
wow.
What was there any cool places, anything that you liked being there? Like, how was it? Because it's my hometown. So I want to know, how'd you like it? Well, did you have fun there?
Yeah, I'd go and visit your mother once in a while.
Oh, that was a little mean. That's.
Straight doesn't care.
Is that
Straight up
flat or
doesn't
above?
care.
It's flat. Because I thought
Like
mine-
your mama. Oh! I'm talking 8 cups, my man! I'm sorry, I don't know where that came. Your mom has huge breasts. Your mom is.
She pretty much brings you up to my dad every day. His name is Larry. Since she met you, she calls him not Idris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. You're not the top. The top is always for my mom, Daniel Day-Lewis. But I'm just saying, if you keep up your high quality work, I feel like you could hit that new pinnacle for my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Again? Just joking. No.
Smell Nanjiani's
Again?
multiple colors. Yes. Every shade of your mom's lipstick.
Oh
I can only imagine how the likes of Einstein and Newton would fire.
We brought your nephew here, Tyson. He's going to talk in a minute, but I always like I got you here, so I feel like I'm on Star Talk.
Why'd you ask him if he had a rap name? You didn't ask me if I had it.
Oh. Neil, you have a rap name?
MC Squared.
You gotta
I want to take another question. There's a gentleman in there with the red shirt back
MC
there. He's had his
Square.
hand up for a while. Come up to the microphone.
My question's for Deepak and the bishop. Now, you stated before that all belief is a cover-up for insecurity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh man.
My name is Rahul Sanad from Los Angeles, and I have a Tesla watch. We do not make Tesla watches, I should point out.
Oh gosh.
Let's plug it in. It's going to say, hey, I see
Oh,
you
that's
plugged in a new device.
That's awkward.
And it's going to load in the appropriate drivers. You'll notice that this scanner build... Whoa.
That must be why we're not shipping Windows 98 yet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As if bound to
That
a
looks
secret
terrible.
oath, celebrities are well trained and groomed on how to interact with each other and the media. But once in a while, they can't help letting out their savage side.
This is a huge crowd, and like you go to like the Tonight Show in the States, and there's like 5 people in the audience.
No, that's only when you're there, darling.
Oh.
Comeback. Very good comeback.
I recently told you that you act like Adele sings. I hate Adele.
Where do you keep your Oscar?
That's really good.
I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master.
It's interesting that you have a different view, and I'm just trying to explore that.
And I'm shutting you down. Because I'm here to sell my movie. This is a commercial for the movie. Make no mistake.
Richard Ayoade is here. So if you were asking yourself
That's
a
Quentin
question
Tarantino.
now, what would it be?
I mean, couldn't you get anyone else to come?
You're the son of a Nigerian and a Norwegian.
Yes.
Do you feel a very strong sense of being a role model for British Norwegians?
I do, and I feel that Norway as a nation looks to me and my activities in many ways.
I really liked him in The
marshal any
Watch.
kind of policies that they can drum up. I don't dislike.
He was an
interviews,
alien
it's
in
just,
The Watch,
It's a bit
right?
more like it's like commuting.
He was the
I
alien.
accept it as a part
You have
of
to do
this, but no one, loves it.
I get that, but give me something in return. I mean, because
What
the
do
other
you want?
part of you...
That was not a good chat-up line. What do you want?
That explains a lot. You are young, Cambridge educated,
72.
black, British.
Sure.
And that's quite a rare subset.
Yes, it's a hell of a medical fall.
Other
They are.
black people in the entertainment
Other black-
industry
There are others, yeah.
have been pushing this big campaign about
Right.
diversity in television.
Yes.
And you're not going to go there as a subject.
How do you mean go there as a subject?
Well, do you
Do you go there as a subject?
Well, I do personally.
Where are you?
yes.
Where are
I
you
think
on
there
it?
should be more, but now you're interviewing me, and
well, that's interesting.
and that's fine.
You see, what was interesting, I thought, about your interview with Tarantino was the bit when he said, "This is an advert for my movie." He was outraged that he could not advertise his film, and that I thought was very interesting, and is interesting about the essential lie of the interview situation.
But Richard, thank you very much indeed for coming.
Don't thank me. I've done nothing for you.
I mean, you force the child, you hold the child's head under the babies, and then
Wow.
throw them out, and then
We have an
Who
obstacle
told
course.
you were neatness free?
I
I just say that because your back is to me, and I was just talking to a back.
No, I can talk to you too, Bert.
Thank you. Who told you that? Because
My wife tells me that often.
she says, "Good morning."
I'm
you're
still
neatness-"
married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you. Yes, well, you.
My wife tells me that often.
Don't thank me. I've done nothing for you.
I mean, you force the child, you hold the child's head under the babies, and then throw them out, and then
We have an
Who
obstacle
told
course.
you were neatness free? I just say that because your back is to me, and I was just talking to a back.
No, I can talk to you too, Bert.
Thank you. Who told you that? Because
My wife tells me that often.
she says, "Good morning."
I'm
you're
still
neatness-"
married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you.
Whoa,
Tells me that often.
She says, "Good morning."
I'm
you're
still
neatness-"
married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you.
Oh.
What's this? Oh, that's all right. Thank you. About a week and a half later it came. but, there we go.
I don't mind that because I deserved it.
You deserved it?
I deserved it. I did it to you. I deserved it.
That's okay.
That's the kind of guy I am.
You know? Okay.
And I was saying to your wife the other night,
Jesus.
It's nice to see you two have hit it off so well. He's doing his Milton Berle impression. Take a look at that. Anyway, too obscure for the room. Anyway,
it's too hip for the room. I bet that plays good on Nickelodeon.
At least I have a full-time job, though. That's the thing.
true.
Where did this? Anyway.
Oh,
wait.
Is that what
What is
it
this?
is?
Wait a minute. All right, ready?
God.
Count of three.
Oh my God.
Has he gotten you on a motorcycle?
Yo, that.
It's not safe. I disagree with you. You know what I mean? He's never ridden a motorcycle. You never understand what it takes to be a winner. You had to go there, didn't
Oh
you?
my God.
Did I say something bad?
Okay.
Man, if I had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, I'd have won.
Oh my God. All right, y'all, there you have it. That was the funniest off-the-cuff comebacks, round 2. All right? You guys, some of these were really hard to watch, man. I mean, things were getting real serious. We're getting real tense. But, you know, I really appreciated that these actors and actresses did not lose it entirely, you know what I mean? Like, got up and just got super angry. Like, they were still trying to be polite, you know? I mean, imagine being in front of a camera, you know, and then interacting with another person in live TV in front of millions of people, and then you end up getting into an argument, you know, because in this video, I mostly saw arguments, right? So, I mean, of course, that's how these things start to build up, like burns and comebacks. Like, people are going to get offended, and they start joking back to each other and the most polite way they possibly can. And so that's what I kept seeing. But, you know, at certain moments, some of these interactions with, like, you know, getting each other back and forth, it was getting so intense where I'm like, are these two going to get up and, you know, actually get super serious? You know, like, just say, you know what, I'm not playing no more. Like, because, oh man, I don't know. I mean, some of these were really good though. I mean, a lot of them were really good. And it's amazing how fast these people can come back with something so quick, you know? I mean, it'd take me time to come up with something to say back. I'd probably just kind of giggle a little bit and then think of something to come back. Unless, like, they gave you the exact perfect attack or the offense that you've heard before and you know exactly what to respond immediately after. But, you know, one of these things that I realized in this video where they were saying that these celebrities, right, and sports, famous sports people, like, you know, like Michael Jordan and all these other people, like, they are all trained not to act a certain way, right, in front of TV, in front of live television. They're trained to act a certain way. And so at some point, like, when they start to lose it, you start to see the real them, and it's like, you know, they're just like us, man, like the people that are not famous in front of cameras, you know. So it's really interesting to watch when they really just start to lose it and in a polite way try to attack each other. But you guys, that was really fun to watch. That was satisfying to watch some of these comebacks. I'm definitely going to check out some more of these in the future. But if you guys enjoyed this one, let me know if you did down below, and give this video a like, give it a share, and then tell people out there that we're doing reactions and speed art here in this channel. So that's all I got for you today for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. Peace.